Hey peoples, Black Rose here. Um, so I'm reading chaptered 8, chaptered. Yes, of course, because that is I cannot talk. Yes, because that is exactly how I say those words. Um, hang on. Yeah, the mic is on. I had to check if the mic was on. Last time I had been fidgeting with my mic and it was off when I began my last recording, which I didn't upload, of course. I just started this new recording. Anyways, so, uh, Neutral Party, Chapter 8. Um, oh, and a quick update, this Saturday, um, I will be uploading a, gaming video with, my close friend. Her name, I don't disclose real names, I'm just going with, my nickname for her is Temmie, which is, I mean, I guess you know who Temmie is on Undertale, but yeah, um, sorry, my mic is being moved around a lot. Um, anyway, let's get right into it. As you can see, Girl is gonna be in this one, cause the picture, yeah. Anyway, he just looks so devious. Anyway, nope. Okay, you, sorry. As much as you hated to admit it, Flowey was wrong. As impossible as it seemed, no one in the entirety of Snowdin carried a single garment of clothing you could buy, much less one they would sell you if given the right price. The only one that didn't throw you out at the door or try to kill you was a small bar named Grilby's, owned by a hot-headed but generally okay fire monster. A smile was almost always carved into his face, but you knew from just 5 minutes in the joint that Grilby could become so heated that he would literally throw another monster out the door. You made sure to quietly keep to yourself, Flowey wrapped around your shoulder. The clothing didn't matter so much at the moment, as inside Grilby's was warm. And so far, the monster wasn't charging you for just sitting there. You saw many monsters enjoying burgers and fries, and eventually asked him how much they were. You raised your hand to signal Grilby, having not talked to him yet. Yes, miss, Grilby asked, as he tilts his black-rimmed glasses down to look at your face. I was just wondering how much your fries cost. You tell him, a small blush on your cheeks from how close he was. No one in the underground, save for Flowey, and maybe Toriel, had treated you like you were worth more than dirt. Grilby was different, though, his eyes looking at you as intensely as he did the rest of the monsters at the bar. You felt very appreciative of the normal attitude towards you. Most of these deadbeats can't afford to pay me much, but you seem like you have at least some G. How much do you have? You check your pockets, looking at the G you got from sparing the monsters that killed you so many times before. 87. You look back at him. Grilby thinks for a moment. Give me 12 G and we'll call it even, sunshine. You gave him the money, and he sends you a smile. You will soon realize that later he saved you enough money so that you could get a room for the night at the inn. As you were eating Grilby's fries, which were delicious and surprisingly low in calorie count, you heard the door open and close. You turn your head, and then your complete body. You cannot see over the flowers that crowded the left side of your face. You feel small bit of sorry. You feel a small bit of curiosity run through your veins as you glance at Sans. When his red pinpricks meet your irises, he freezes. You see an unreadable amount of different emotions go through him, and you tilt your head. A sorry, flower, no, golden fry hanging out of your mouth like a piece of wheat. That piece of wheat would hang out from a farmer's. Sans was ignored by the other patrons, much like you were. He sat next to you with a glare, and you stared back at him, though your stare was much less angry. What are you doing here? Er, sorry, that was Sans' voice. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. Quick note, away from the story. I am bad at voice acting, unless it's my own voice, and in here it's yeah. Anyways, so forgive me for that. But back to the story. Where was I? Do 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 do. He asks you, his voice a whisper. It looked warm, and I paid Grilby for these fries, so I'm allowed to stay until I finish them. You answer, and why are you here? He rolls the pinpricks. I come here every day, usually more than once. I sound British, don't I? Oh my god. Every time I try to do a Sans voice, I sound British. I'm great at a papyrus voice, but I can't do a Sans voice. It's weird. Anyway, Grilby walk Grilby walks back to the both of you and hands Sans a bottle of mustard. Everything tastes fine, or sorry, that's him. Everything tastes fine, miss. You nod. Yes, Grilby, thank you. Grilby looked taken aback by your thank you, and you remember Sans doing the same when you thanked him. Of course, Sans had snapped and threatened you when you did that. You realize that Grilby is still standing there, and his face is a darker shade of indigo that clearly glowed. You blush as well, and Grilby realizes how long he had been standing there. With a quick bow of his head, he is gone. You glance at Sans. He is glaring even more at you. Sorry, I can't help but laugh. Um, what's wrong? You question, and he takes out a sip out of his mustard. Nothing, he whispers. You are so shocked by the condiment drinking that you stare at him as though he had grown two heads, which might have even been more believable than him just straight drinking a condiment bottle full of mustard. Mustard was, as far as you knew, quite unsafe to drink as though it was a beverage. See something you like, doll? He asks, and your mouth responds to him before your mind can even think of an answer. No, but it appears you do. Is that bone is that a bone in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh god. Um anyway. Yeah. Anyway, this Saturday, look forward to it. I'm gonna be uploading a gaming video. Yeah. Gonna see how that works out. 'Cause last time it didn't work out well. 'Cause I didn't have anyone to play with, and I got really boring because I could only upload 15 minutes of it. Anyways, and most of the time it usually lasts like 20. I mean, yeah, I know it's like 5 more minutes, but, hey, I have to have time to, um, sign out, you know? But, yeah, look forward to Saturday. Temmie is looking forward to the upload too. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, but, um, she is one of my closest friends, and, um, yeah. So, I think it's gonna be Animal Jam that we're gonna play, but I'm not so sure, because I might, upload, download some other games that are, of course, free. But, yeah. Anyways, see you later, my garden party. Black Rose, signing out. See you later, garden party. Bye!